Hi guys, and welcome back to Coffee and Makeup. Today I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me video. It's actually the first one of its kind for my channel. So I'm gonna try to be quick. Normally it takes me like an hour to get ready in the morning, so that's why I haven't done one of these yet. I don't know, is that weird or not? Like, how long does it take you guys to get ready in the morning? Put on the full face? But either way, I am going to try to abbreviate it for this video. The first thing I'm going to do is my foundation. I'm going to mix the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in W1-2 with the same foundation in W4. I don't know if I'm W3 because I don't have that, but it's quite possible. So I'm just going to mix these two and try to match my skin tone generally. So here is the foundation mixed on my hand. You can see that it's lighter in comparison to my hand, but it should match my skin pretty well. And before I do that, I just thought to put on some moisturizer with sunscreen inside of it. This is the Estée Lauder DayWear, and I've already put on a moisturizer without sunscreen, but since I'm going out, I like to have that sunscreen element. Now I'm going to apply that foundation with my damp Beauty Blender sponge. This is another favorite of mine that becomes particularly advantageous when it's cold weather season, because it just kind of sits the foundation on top of your skin rather than like kind of like turning up all of the dry skin and such. And I'm just using a really thin layer today. If you like full coverage foundations though, L'Oreal True Match Lumi has surprising coverage. It's one of the best coverages that I've seen in a dewy foundation, which is awesome if you have discoloration or acne, but you also have dry skin. So right now I have a few spots that are still showing through. I'm trying out the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition, that's redundant, concealer, and so far I really like it. It's pretty orange, but I think I might have just gotten an off shade. It has this brush tip, which I don't really like because I feel like it's sort of unhygienic, so I just put it on to my finger and then I'll apply it to any blemishes. I have a lot of pimples recently, and I think it was because I tried out the Paula's Choice skincare line. I've been trying a toner and an exfoliator from Paula's Choice, and I was really determined to like love their products because I really liked their whole like very scientific approach to skincare. So I was pretty convinced that I would love everything that I got, and it just like broke me out so bad. And I guess I can't say with full certainty that it was the Paula's Choice products and not something hormonal or something else, but I'm really like pretty sure that it was. So that was really frustrating to me. I thought maybe it would help my skin clear up a little bit, and then it actually made it like 100% worse. So that was a bummer. I know you guys have given me some cleanser recommendations, but if you have any recommendations for like other skincare products, like an exfoliator, then just let me know in the comments because I was pretty disappointed. Now my foundation is done, and I've also primed my eyes with this Fergie Wet n Wild eye primer, and now I'm going to move on to my eye look, and this is a really simple one that I always use when I'm in a rush or not trying to take an hour on my makeup. So the first thing I'm going to use is this e.l.f. Jumbo eyeshadow stick in Turkish Coffee, which I really like that name. And I'm just going to kind of almost like an eyeliner, except make a really thick line that gets progressively thicker as you move to the outer corners of the eye. So this doesn't have to be perfect, as you can probably tell, because I'm just going to blend it in with a blending brush. This is a generic 224 blending brush. Just going to blend it all in. So I'm actually getting ready to go to a comedy show with my friend and also my boyfriend. And I'm gonna see Bo Burnham. I don't know if you guys, well, you guys have probably heard of him. He's had like a couple of Comedy Central like stand-up specials, and he also got his start here on YouTube. So if you've been around the block on YouTube for a while, then you probably have heard of him. But he's like one of my favorite comedians, so I'm really, really excited to go. So now that's the look all blended in. It's looking better already, but we're gonna make it even better. I'm going to go over basically that area and then a little circle in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to use a sparkly medium brown similar to the color of this e.l.f. eyeshadow stick. Here it is right here. It's a bareMinerals color. So I'm going to use another blending brush. This is a 222 dupe. Both of these blending brushes were from eBay, and I have a video on those if you're interested, which I will also link, I suppose. So I'm just going to go over everything that everywhere that I put the e.l.f. shadow stick and just sort of blend it out. Now that that blending is done, I'm going to go in with a light skin tone color. This is Matt Lombardi from the Me Matte palette, and I'm going to just like take that into the inner corner to lighten it up a bit, and just over the brow, just to transition the shadow, make it more seamless. So what are you guys doing for Halloween this year? My friends are having a costume party, and I'm kind of divided on what I want to be, because I want to try, if you guys are on Reddit, on the makeup addiction subreddit, last Halloween, everyone was doing this fawn makeup. It was basically like a deer, and you could do it with like brown eyeshadows, so anyone would really have the right materials to use, and I think it was also involved like a ton of black eyeliner. So I feel like that'd be really fun to do and just kind of show off my skills, whatever those are, with all my friends. But then I kind of really want to be Boxy, this like obscure YouTube sensation one-hit wonder thing. Which if you've never heard of it, I guess you could look it up. But it's just this girl who, for some reason, her videos got really popular. And she was just adorable and had really crazy eyeliner, and all of her videos are like remixed to songs that I like to listen to for some reason. But anyway, I can't decide if I want to follow my heart and be Boxy, or if I want to do the logical choice and do something makeup related. But anyway, tell me what you guys are doing and if you're dressing up this year. After this is done, my next step is going to be concealer. I have been loving the Body Shop concealer that I got recently, but yesterday I just used my Old Faithful, the True Match concealer. You can see that this has gotten a lot of love. I have about this much left, and this is in the shade W123. And I'm going to use this to conceal, but also to brighten. Guys, I just learned recently, this is pretty interesting, that liquid concealers are the best types of concealers to use for acne, because apparently the chemicals and materials that would keep a concealer in like a waxy / solid stick form can actually clog pores and make your acne worse. So that's a fun fact. My concealer is all done, and now I'm going to set my under eye area only with the bareMinerals Original Mineral Veil, a classic. Now it is time to curl the lashes. Now we're going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to use a pencil liner. This is the Revlon Grow Luscious pencil liner in the shade 002 Espresso. And it is an old favorite of mine, obviously. There's not much to it at this point. Next I'm going to do mascara. This is the Body Shop Divide and Multiply mascara. I spoke about this in my Body Shop haul video. I didn't really like it, but I did buy it, so I'm going to use it. Next I'm going to use the e.l.f. All Over Colors Stick in Pink Lemonade. This is another thing that I'm trying and failing to get rid of for my Project 10 pan. I've found with doing the Project 10 pan that there are certain things that you just like can't force yourself to use constantly. And usually it involves like scents and colors. Like I don't want to use the same color of cream blush every day. It's just driving me insane. And I also like don't like using the same lotion scent daily. So those two things are giving me some problems. But for the majority of the products I chose, I'm actually finding myself able to get rid of them pretty easily. I just did that cream blush. Now I'm going to do another powder blush, and this is the bareMinerals blush in the shade Kiss. And I'm just gonna go right over the cream blush, but also a bit past it. This is also a good blush to do this with because it has some shimmer in it, and that will add a bit of highlight. We could stop right there with the blush, but I'm actually going to contour it out a little bit with the Faux Tan bronzer from bareMinerals. Also, here's the color. Now for the second mascara, I'm going to use a mascara with a big wand and a very thick formula to darken up my lashes. And the one I am going to use is the Origins Ginseng Brightening Mascara. Now I'm going to set my entire Now I'm going to set my entire face with this bareMinerals Original Mineral Veil again, and my favorite powder brush from my eBay wooden brush set, which you guys seem to love when I talk about it. So I'm just getting the tiniest bit of powder on there, but trying to focus it like on the sides of the brush, and then I'm just going to pat it over the areas where I really don't want to get oily. Last order of business is, of course, the lips. I was going to do like a Kylie Jenner matte brownie pink lip, but I've been doing that for a couple days in a row and I'm just tired of it. So I pulled out this old Sephora Rouge Shine lipstick. Here's the color and I'll show you the actual lipstick. It's like a beigey pink, and I bought it thinking it was like a satin finish, but it's actually like very sparkly finish and has little bits of sparkle inside of it, and I haven't used this for a long time. I find that sometimes with sparkly lip products, the glitter pieces migrate to other areas of my face. So hopefully that won't happen, but yeah, I'm gonna go for this and see how it comes out. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of know why I haven't used this in so long now. It's just like really funky looking. Kind of like sticks in the dry areas of your lips. Oh, this is not gonna work. Maybe it looks good from far away. I don't know, but I don't think I can look at myself like this. Okay, so I blotted with a paper towel, and I think this is basically as good as it's gonna get. I wouldn't recommend getting the Sephora Rouge Shine lipstick just because the pieces of glitter are huge and they seem to stick in the creases of your lips and make your lips look kind of dry and funky. But most of the other products I used I really do like and would recommend you getting. If you have any questions about the products, just comment below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the chit-chat get ready with me thing, then let me know and I'll be sure to do more, and I will see you all in my next video, which will be next Monday. Bye guys!